I just found a few of my paint swatch booklets, and I thought it would be nice to make little videos to show you all these paint swatches, because that can be so helpful and inspirational for your own color mixes. And today we are going to start with this little booklet, and the colors I used for these paint swatches are Primary Yellow, Royal Blue and Primary Magenta. And they are all acrylic paints by the brand Schmincke. So let's try to open this little booklet so that we can see what we've got here. No, that's not going to work. So I'll have to cut it open. But that's fine. We can either close it with this one again, it's long enough, or we're going to take one of these little rings, which is quite handy if you want to take swatches out and in over and over again. So I think we need some space. All right. So here we have some red and orange colors moving towards yellow. And what I can see here, this is probably really, oh, I even put it down. These are just magenta and the primary yellow. And here I can see I've added some white into the mix. And here as well, this seems to be an orange like this, mixed with a bit of white. And here we have an absolutely lovely and vibrant purple, which has been mixed from magenta and royal blue and a little bit of black, which I noted down by putting this little black dot on top. So that might be helpful for you as well, to just put little dots of the colors you used for the mixes, or to write down the names of the colors you've put into each swatch. For me, I've done this so long now, I can actually see pretty well which colors are in these mixes, as long as I know the base colors which were used. But at the beginning it was really helpful to have something to remind me. And here we have a really dark color, so these are all from the magenta, the royal blue and some black. And here, as you can see, there's quite some black mixed in. Here we have these greenish tones. You can get these kind of greenish tones if you mix yellow with black and a bit of white. And here we have this really flashy purple. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it, but it's certainly a color that stands out. Now some brown tones. Here I've marked that all three colors went in and a little bit of black. Then we have gray tones. I'm always up for gray tones. Love those actually. And I also love these pastel tones. Like imagine if you put these together. That's lovely. And maybe something dark in between. That's pretty dark. Yeah, but it works well. Maybe here, let's see what comes up. A slightly bluish color. So what do you think of this color palette? Okay, so some more greens, which again were mixed with yellow and black. And then we have some dark shades here, which is mainly blue and a bit of the magenta with black. And this looks like pretty much just black, with probably a little bit of the other colors in. And this color, I have to admit, I don't know what I mixed in there, but I absolutely love it. And I'm going to put together a color palette around it. Let's see. But even if you end up having this card and you don't know exactly how you mixed it, as long as you know the base colors, you will find it. I mean, it's obvious that there's black in, a bit of the blue and a little bit of yellow probably, and a bit of white. So that's what I would go with. And maybe that would be interesting to make little videos where we just take out a card and just reproduce that color. We'll see. And in case you're interested in those kind of videos, feel free to leave a little comment so that I know, and then I'm probably up to making some. So let's get back to this absolutely beautiful paint swatch and let's put together a little color palette which works well together with it. So I think this slightly pastel yellow will fit well. And then, I mean, we can check as well. Looks lovely together as well. Always, if you have these big contrasts between dark and lighter colors, that's often beautiful. This green looks nice. This color looks nice. I think I like this light gray. And then probably a warm color would be nice together. This orange or this yellow. What do you think? Maybe a green? I think a green works well. And now an orange. Maybe like this, and let's add this crazy purple. So that's a fun palette, isn't it? Let's put it together. And now let's have a little challenge and let's see if we can put together one more color palette from the remaining paint swatches. Let's start with maybe this orange. And I know that orange works well with dark colors. So let's see. Oh, this one. Look how these two work well together. So let's take these. And then maybe, yeah, that's good, isn't it? Some pink. Yeah, I like this. Great. Okay, and now that we have the rest, let's have a random last one. Sometimes you're surprised how well things work out, even without trying. Let's see. How can we make this work? Yeah, maybe like this. Yeah, why not? Perfect. So now we have 4 color palettes to work with. And all these books to go through as well. So I think we can paint for years and years and years without ever getting bored about our colors. I hope you enjoyed this little color overview. And in case you're new here, I'm Anna. I'm an artist who's living and creating in Germany, and you'll find lots of videos about color mixing and acrylic painting techniques on my channel. Or you can also just click on this next video to see more of me.